up some bar if you've got a chair available to you, or a kitchen counter, a table, anything just to place your hand on should you need it. Please have it available. If you don't and your balance is super awesome, then that is also fine, because you can do all of these exercises using your balance, which is really just going to work on those stabilizing muscles even more so. But if you do have something to hold onto, just be careful not to grip onto it and lean into it. We just want to have it there just as a gentle reminder to grow tall, and in case we're feeling a little wobbly. All right, so we're going to start off in a ballet first. So bring those toes to point out, heels come together, and feel that zipping sensation from your heels all the way up to the top of your head. You can bring this hand onto your hip for now as we come into some demi-pliés. And I will be giving a lot of instruction as we go through these exercises, so please do listen out for them. And the first one I'm going to talk about is turning out from the hips. So we're not just turning out the knees and the toes, you really try to pull that inner thigh forward so that you're getting that rotation through the hips. All right, let's bend. We come down, down and up. So we want to keep the heels down on the floor, keep your tummy in nice and tight. Squeeze your shoulder blades back, so really open up your chest, and one more time. All right, now let's releve. Lift up your heels, up, up. Now that's a little bit tricky because when you lift up, you got to keep that turn out. So keep rotating into the thighs, into the hips. Good, one more. Now we're going to do one plie, one releve. Here we go. Down, down, up and releve. 4 up, up and down. Good, again. Bend into your plie, push those knees over the toes, and then lift it up. All right, let's speed it up. Here we go. And bend, releve. Again, bend and releve. Good. Keep growing up tall, tummies in, shoulders down. All right, now we're going to plie. You're going to pulse it here. So bend and pulse. Keep pushing those knees open. Keep growing tall. Keep relaxing the shoulders. 4 more. 3, 2. All right, now stay down, but don't pulse. Just hold it there. Lift the heel and put it down. Other heel and put it down. Good. So the whole time you're still pushing those knees open, right? You should be feeling this through the groin all the way around to the back. Stay low, tummies in. Good job. All right, give me 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now stay here. Squeeze it up. Bend it down. Again, squeeze it up. Bend it down. Squeeze it up. Bend it down. Stay here. Now I want you to come down as low as you can with your heels on the floor. And when your heels can't stay on the floor any longer, you're going to let them lift up naturally. Keep pushing those knees open, and then push the heels down into the ground as soon as you can, and then zip it up. All right, let's do 4 of those. Here we go. Down, down, and push the heels up, down into the floor. So we really want to keep the heels down into the ground for as long as possible. Last time. Good, bring your arm out. We're going to go reach it over, bring it back. Again, reach it over. Now careful not to push this hip out as you bend over, okay? Keep the hips nice and tall. Reach it. Good. 2 more. Reach. And back. Again. Reach. And back. Good. Now we're going to turn around to the other side, and just so I don't have my back to you, I'm going to change my chair. All right, hands to hips. We go. Plie and up. Plie and up. Good job. Keep pushing those knees open and releve. 4, 3, 2. Now 1 plie, 1 releve. Let's go. Bend and lift. Lift those heels. Bend, stretch and lift. Good. Last time. Now we didn't do this the first time around, but stay up, stay up. Tummy in, nice and tight. Bring your hand off the thing that you're holding on if you can. If you can, reach those arms up. Keep growing tall, keep finding that balance. Our balance is so, so, so important. And then open, bring that hand back to the chair, hand to your hips and lower down. All right, pulse it here for 8, 7. Keep pushing those knees open. 4, 3, 2, and up. Good. All the way down. All the way down. And push it up. Nice. Again, it's nice and slow. And push it up. Get those heels in. All right, speed it up. Here we go. Down, down. Push the heels in and up. Keep growing tall. Nice. Now give me a smile. There we go. One more. All right, come into your demi-plie. Hold it there. Now we're going to lift up the heels. We go. Lift and down. Lift and down. Nice. Lift and down. Lift. Good. Lift that heel up as high as you can so you get that beautiful stretch through the foot. Stay down low. Keep pushing those knees over your toes. Good. 4 more. 3, 2. Now stand up straight. Reach it up and lean it over. Come on back. Again. Lean it over. Come on back. Lean. Remember, keep the hips in place. No movement. Good. Give me just 2 more. Reach. And come on back. 1 more. Excellent work. All right. Shake it all out and face your chair. I'm going to go slightly to an angle which might be easier for you to see. Bend those knees and we're going to lean onto the right leg. Left leg is going to come back. There is absolutely no weight on that back leg. All of the weight is on this front leg. So bend this knee and then keep your chest up. We're pulsing this leg up, 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 up. Good job. Now what I want you to try and do is think about this hip. Bring it forward so that we're not lifting it up to the side, all right? Keep it straight. Give me 2 more sets of 8. Here we go. Up and up. Keep your tummy zipped up nice and tall. And we're trying to get that glute. We're not wanting to arch the back. Good. 4 more. 4, 3. Now stay low. Bring your knee in. Knee in. Tuck it in and take it back. Again. Squeeze it in here. Really contract into the belly. Give me 2 more slow. All right, you ready to speed it up? Here we go. And in, back, in, back, in. Nice work, everyone. Keep going. Squeeze that bottom. We're not quite done yet. So keep that leg up. Tap it onto the floor to the right. And then you're going to lift it up like a rainbow and tap it out to the side. Here we go. Up, tap, up, tap. Now really try hard to keep the body nice and stable. Up, tap, up, tap, up, tap. Good, you've only got 2 more. Let's go. Keep that body stable. Keep this knee bent. Last one. Woo, that's burning. Good job. Bring those feet together. Stretch it up and give that little bottom a little bit of a tap. All right, over onto the other side. So bending the knees. Left leg is the one we're standing on. Right leg comes to the back. Bend into this leg as much as possible. Remember, no weight on this back leg. Lift up the heart and pulse it up. Here we go. And up, up. So the whole time we're squeezing that glute. We're not trying to arch the back. Also, right hip, bring it forward. Don't let it push back. Good, you halfway. Here we go. Up, up, up. Good, we've only got 1 more set of 8. Keep going. Come on, you've got this. Keep going. Keep going. 4 more. 4, 3. Now pull your knee in nice and slow. We come on in, squeeze into the abs, take it back. Again. In, squeeze, take it, speed it up. In and out. In, out, in, out, in. Good. 4 more. 3, 2. Last one. Here come your rainbows. So tap it over to the side, up, and tap it to the outside. Here we go. And go. Tap, 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 tap. Keep those hips stable. Shoulders down. 4 more. 3, 2. Last one. Good work. Come on up and give your bottom a little tap there. Good, so we're going to come into another one where we're going to be working this part of the leg and also the abs. So I'm going to swap my chair around so I can keep facing you. but you do whatever you need to do. All right, I'm going to turn slightly to the angle because that's going to be easier for you to see. Hands come to the hips, toes are together, heels are together. Stand up tall, open up the chest. Now we're going to lift up the leg furthest away from what you're holding onto. Keep that knee pointing up, toe pointing down, and make sure your shoulders stay over your hips. Let's pulse it up. Here we go. Up, up, up. Good. Keep growing tall. Keep holding that belly into towards your belly button. Up, up. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Now we're going to keep pulsing, but taking it off to the side. Hold it there. 4, 3, 2. Now bring it back to the front for 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold it here. All right, now turn the knee open and bring the foot up. Up, 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 up. Good job. Keep going. Can you feel that in the inner thigh? Good. Keep holding the tummy in. 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down. We're going to swoosh it back into a kick and then bring it forward into a kick. Here we go. Swoosh it back, back and front. Kick it high as you can. Swoop and swoop. Now really use the floor to push off of. So you're using that resistance. Good. Keep going. Use your breath. Keep lengthening through the body. Good. Last one. Oh, nice job. All right, let's go over to the other side. So again, just either turn around or move your chair. Good. So feet together, tummy's nice and tight. The leg furthest away from what you're holding on to is going to come up. Hold the tummy and pulse. Pulse. So get that knee up nice and high. I want you to feel that in your hip flexor, but also into the abs. Grow tall. 4 more. 4, 3. Now we're going to keep pulsing it, but take it to the side. Up, up, up. Hold it here. 4, 4, 3. Keep growing up and out of the leg you're standing on and bring it back. And hold it there. 4, 3. Now we're going to turn the knee out. So knee is pointing out and foot you're trying to lift up nice and high here. Good. Keep going. So you're going to feel this in your hip, but also maybe in your inner thigh, all right? Relax the shoulders. Keep going. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Bring it down. We're going to swoop that leg back into the kick and then swoop it forward. Use the floor. Here we go. And 8. Forward. Back. Front. Back. Front. Back. Good. That's halfway. We got 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and here comes your last one. Shoo! Nice work. All right, so I've got one more exercise for you before we get down onto the ground. And once more, we are facing our chair or our bar or whatever you are holding onto. So, again, you can do this without holding on anything if you choose to. Lift up your heels. Your feet are parallel. You're going to bend your knees. All right, come down a little lower and try and keep your shoulders as far over your hips as you can rather than coming here. So standing up tall, tummy's in. Now what you're going to do with your hips here, you're going to go side, front, side, back, side, front, side, and back. So you're making nice big circles. Side and back, side, front, side, and back. Can you feel that? Good. Keep those heels up nice and high. Good. Keep breathing. Check that your shoulders are not creeping up to your ears. You want to relax them. All right, now let's change direction. Here we go. So left, front, right, and back. Left, front, right. I know your thighs are probably on fire right now. So am mine. Keep going. Nearly got this. We're nearly there. And then you're coming down onto the ground. Shoo. And one more. There we go. Very good. Bring those heels down. Take a nice deep breath in. And exhale, release. All right, you can get rid of your chair, go grab some water if you need to, grab your mat and come down and meet me on the floor. So come down onto your mat any which way you choose to. We're going to start with our glutes and then move into the abs. So bring your feet flat down onto the mat. You're going to bring your hands by your thighs. Sit up super tall. If you don't need to hold onto your legs, then you're going to reach forward and exhale. Pull your tummy in, rolling all the way down until you're flat on your back. Good. So now bring your shoulder blades underneath your back. Pull your feet in, and you want to bring your feet and your knees together. So that your feet are touching, your knees are touching, your shoulder blades are under your back, and we're going to bring our hands down to the floor. Good. Now peel your hips up off the floor. I want you to keep your lower back as straight as possible. So push your hips up without actually pushing your chest up and your belly up. So keep that all in and push up here. Now we're just going to pulse it here. If your knees are feeling a little tight when you do this, then just step your feet a little further away from you. Good. Keep pulsing it up for 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now keep it here. Now we're going to tilt the right hip up and then the left hip. So we're keeping the hips up as high as we can off the ground, but we're lifting one hip higher and then swapping it to the other side. Good. So you should be really feeling this in your glutes, feeling it into your hamstrings. So a lot of these exercises are actually Pilates exercises. So if you enjoy this kind of thing, you can definitely join me for Pilates every Monday and Wednesday at 11. Okay, tilt those hips, hips, hips. All right, now bring those hips back up to center. We're going to open up the knees. Keep your hips up high, don't arch your back, and just pulse those knees open. Good, keep going. So right now you should be feeling this in your bottom, in your hamstrings, which is behind your thighs, in your hips. Yeah? Can we feel it? And then because we're always working our core, your stomach's actually working without you even realizing. Good, good. All right, keep pulsing those knees open. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring those knees up. This time, let's lift up the heels and step the feet in a little closer. Good. So now we're going to drop the hips halfway. You're going to lift the hips up as high as you can and open up the knees, and then close the knees and drop the hips halfway down without arching your back. So your bottom does not touch the floor. Here we go. We're going to lift it up. Up, open, close, and halfway down. Up, open, close, halfway down. Good. Keep going. And then think about this, because we're going to do 4 more like this, and then we're going to speed it all the way up. So as we come up, we're going to open the knees up immediately. Good. Stay here. All right, you ready? Let's go. And up and down. Up, down. Good. Up and down. Up. Good. Oh my goodness. Can your buns feel that? Ah! Good. There's only 8 more and we're done with the buns. Let's go. 8 more. 7. You've got this. Come on. Keep going. Woo! 4 more. 4, 3. Come on. Squeeze those glutes. Last one. Oh, excellent. Peel the spine back down. Give your knees a little squeeze. Oh, a little thank you to the body. That's what the stretches are. All right, lovely. We're going to come into our abs. So roll over onto your side. Come onto your elbow. You can keep your knee on the floor as we push up into a side plank. Or if you can come all the way up onto your feet, you can either stay on your hand or stay on your elbow. So bring the feet to the floor. Everyone push on up. Reach this hand up. So remember, put your knee on the floor if you need to, especially if you're already feeling this in your lower back. So make sure that the whole body is facing forward, hips and shoulders. You're going to lift your hips up nice and high. Tap the arm under the body and then bring it back. Good. We've got 7 more. 7. And up. 6. And up. 5. 5. You've got this. There we go. 4. 3, 2, and here comes your last one. Good. All right, slowly bring your hips down to the floor and slide that arm down onto the ground. We're going to stick with the obliques, which are the muscles on the side of the stomach. So lying down here, you're going to lift up 2 feet and feel this muscle here really squeezing in and tensing up. In fact, if you want to give it a little prod to see how hard it is, give it a little prod. See how strong and how tight that muscle is. And keep those legs up nice and high. Now, if having this hand up is too difficult, you're going to bring your hand down to the floor. All right, keep those feet together so that inner thigh is still working as well. And we've got those legs up. We're going to pulse it here for 16 counts. Here we go. Up, up, up. You've got this. If it's too much, just bring that one leg down a little bit. Good. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Now, before we go over to the other side, roll onto your stomach because we're just going to give our back a little bit of strengthening. So reach your arms out in front of you, squeeze your bottom, squeeze your thighs, and lift the legs up off the ground and the chest. Now, if this is too much for you, you're going to keep the legs down onto the floor, but if you can, lift the legs, lift the arms. Now, we're going to lift the right leg up in the left arm, and then the left leg up and the right arm, and we're going to go swimming, swim, and swim, swim. Keep going. Now make sure you're breathing. I know it's easy to hold your breath when you're exercising. We just forget to breathe. So make sure that you haven't, that you keep breathing. Good, keep going. 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4 more, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Come on down. Up onto hands and knees, and then just give your back a little stretch here. So round out the spine, tuck your chin in, maybe wiggle your bottom a little bit, just so that you can get into all the muscles in your back, stretching out. Phew. How are we doing? We good? Come over onto your other side. We're coming straight up into those side planks again. So either hand or elbow, knee or feet. Are you ready? All right, so come on up into your position. Make sure that underneath hip is facing forward and that the shoulders are facing forward. All right, now let's bring this hand under, lift your hips and bring it back. All right, 7 more, here we go. And 7, reach it, bring it back. Reach, bring it back. Good, reach. And back, only 4 more to go, guys. Come on, 4, 3, 2, here comes your last one. Oh, that was good. All right, let's bring down the knee and then the hip. Slide this arm down, come onto your body. Keep those feet and knees glued together. You're gonna lift them up off the ground. Now you find that balance if you can. Give yourself a little prod. Enjoyment. This is where you go, oh my goodness, that muscle is actually stronger than I thought. Even if you've got to move through lots of skin, you've still got that strong muscle in there. It might be pretty deep, but it's there. Give it a prod. All right, are you ready to pulse those legs up? Here we go for 16, and up, up. Keep squeezing in that side, keep breathing. Nice work, everyone. We've got 8 more, 8 and 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on down. All right, now before we went onto our tummy, this time you're gonna roll over onto your back. We're gonna give the front of our abs some work to do. All right, so we're gonna come into Pilates 100, and if you have not done those before, it's a wonderful exercise. So put your feet flat onto the ground. You're going to squeeze your belly button in towards your spine. Make sure that your lower back is flat. So instead of letting a little arch come here, you're going to tilt your pelvis forward and keep your spine flat on the ground. Exhale, lift up your heart. Lift your shoulder blades as high up off the ground as you can and reach those fingers. Now you're going to keep your arms strong like steel and you're going to pulse it here. Nice small movements. Now breathe in for 5 pulses and exhale for 5. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out, 2, out, in, out, in, out, in, out. Here come your last 20. Last 10. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, and lower it down. Oi, 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 did you feel that all in that core there? Pull your knees into your chest, give them a nice tight squeeze. Really feel that compression into your hips, and then roll your knees over to one side of the body. Doesn't matter which way, reach your arms and your shoulders flat down onto the mat. Take your eye line away from your knees, and just let your body melt down into the floor. Good, take a nice deep breath in. As you exhale, pull your tummy in and roll the knees over to the other side. So bring them down to the ground, take your eye line over towards your hand that's pointing away from your knees. Good, and as you exhale, pull those knees back up. You're going to plant your left foot into the ground, right knee comes into your chest. Lift that leg up, pull it as close to your face as you can, and then begin to rotate your ankle. Nice big circles. Feeling that stretch running through the calf and the shin area. Good, change direction. Keep pulling that leg a little closer towards your face. Good, now keep your foot flexed. You want to pull that toe towards your face, and then you're going to cross your ankle over your knee. Push this knee open. Thread your arms through, grab hold of your thigh here. So if this is a difficult position for you to get into, you can come up onto your elbows and go that way, all right? Otherwise, pull your knees in a little closer. So you want to try and pull them in as much as possible while also relaxing the lower half of your body to allow the stretch to take place. Good. Take one more deep breath here. And as you exhale, slowly release that stretch. Bring your right foot down onto your mat. Left knee comes into the chest. Give it a squeeze. Stretch that leg up and then pull it as close to your face as you can, and then begin to rotate that ankle. Again, the bigger the circle, the more of a stretch you're going to get through your leg. So just gauge what feels good for you and then change direction. Good. Now keep your toes flexed. Pull your leg a little closer and then keep that foot flexed. Cross it over your knee. Push this knee as wide open as you can. Thread those arms. Grab hold of your thigh and pull your legs in towards you. So we try to pull our foot towards our shoulder. And again, you want to use the strength from your hands while just relaxing the lower part of the body. And breathe. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, release the arms and the legs, and then roll yourself up into a seated position. We're going to bring the soles of the feet together. We're going to get our inner thighs here as well as our hips. So feet come together. If your hips are already tight, just pop a cushion or a pillow underneath your hips, and then come on down. So if you can, use your elbows to open up your knees. If that's not quite possible for you, then maybe just try with your hands. But we also want to lean a little forward here, getting that stretch into the back, the lower back, into the inner thigh, into the hips. And you're just going to come down as low as it feels good for you to do so. Take time here to just breathe in deeply. You're going to feel a whole lot calmer just by taking that deep breath in through your nose. And then exhale, letting everything go. Good. Gently come out of that. We're going to open our legs nice and wide. Keep those toes flexed. Toes are pointing up towards the sky. Get that stretch on the inner thigh, and then gently move forward here. So you just want to come down to wherever you feel the stretch. And as soon as your body lets you know that you can go a little further, you're going to feel your body easing into it. Then just come down a little deeper until you feel that good level of stretch that feels really, really good and lovely in your body. Good, we're gonna hold for 3, for 2, and for 1. Nice, walk those hands up. Let's just do one more stretch before we finish for the day. Take one hand to the ground, reach this arm up. Let's stretch out that side body, you know, where we were doing all those oblique exercises. So reach, reach, reach. Reach a little further and then come on up and over to the other side once more. So it's been an absolute joy teaching you today. Thank you so much for having me. Patsy will be back next week. I am going to be subbing her Dance It Out class on Thursday as well, but it is going to be a Zumba class, just in case you have a preference. But thank you so much for joining me today, and hopefully I will see you for Pilates tomorrow. Bye everyone.